Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 18 of the Newcastle series here on FIFA 19. We start with the game at home against Palace. We also start with the news, as you can see there, that Maximilian Philip has won the Premier League Player of the Month award for March. Very well deserved indeed. He certainly started to turn up last month. We did okay. A very convincing win against Burnley, defeat against Everton, a draw against West Ham, a draw against Arsenal, and a win against Bournemouth is a decent month for us. Now, as I mentioned at the end of the last episode, I'll reiterate it again here. I'm going away this weekend from Thursday evening until probably late Sunday. So I'm recording loads of videos to try and get ahead to ensure that I don't miss an upload slot. As such, I'm pressed with time, so we're cutting it to just 2 games per episode for today, tomorrow, and probably Monday. Well, it'll have to be Monday as well because there's only 6 games left. So 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow, 2 games Monday, and then we'll have the season squad report and season roundup on Tuesday before we head into season 2 starting on Wednesday. I'm sure you guys understand. Don't want to miss an upload, so to ensure that we can stay with the upload schedule as is and not miss a day, that's the way things will be. The question is at the present, not are we going to get relegated, as it was in the Southampton series last year. It's can we finish in the top 10? 9th is probably out of our reach, with the gap being 7 points, but we are 5 points ahead of 12th and just a single point behind Burnley in 10th. If we can finish 10th and top half, I think that would be a wonderfully successful first season here at Newcastle. I think even 11th, to be fair, is a wonderfully successful first season, but if we can get that one extra spot and officially finish top half, I'd be absolutely delighted. I have been asked by Wagner to play in this game, so I will throw him into the starting lineup. I'm going to do the same with Chilwell as well, and we will give Ruben Loftus-Cheek another game ahead of John Joe Shelby, who was particularly disappointing in the last episode. Some of his passing was very, very wayward. There's a lot of changes to be made to this squad next season, for sure, but the current set of players have certainly done well this year. Let's see if we can continue that with the game here against Palace. Drop the video a like if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on any more content on the channel. There was a My Player video uploaded earlier on this afternoon, so check the channel page for that. Daily videos on the channel, of course, of this series, and the My Player is as per the schedule in the description down below. But we're at home for this one, and hopefully it'll mean 3 points. Waiter in goal for Crystal Palace. Enriks, Sacco, Bell and Van Aanholt in a back 4. 3 in midfield. James McArthur, Milivojevic, Gregoritsch at centre mid now. Rather, he was playing up top in the last game for Palace and played very well for them as well. So we'll have to keep an eye on him from a deeper role. I made a point of mentioning that he was playing out of position at striker in the last game against Palace, and it ended up kind of biting me on the backside as we found ourselves being put under significant pressure by him, and he had a very good game for Palace. I hope to stop that from happening in this game. We'll hope to start with a great chance on goal. We might well do that. Kennedy, first time on the volley. He's tipped it onto the bar there, Waiter. That is wonderful goalkeeping. That was nearly a dream start there, but it's a shame we're not going to get to see a replay of that, because that was a ridiculously good save from the Spaniard in goal. Superb volley from Kennedy in the first place after a great cross from DeAndre Yedlin. The defender perhaps at the back post should have done slightly better. Now it's their time, or option and chance to do something similar at the other end. Campos brings that down well, turns away from the challenge. Jordan Ayew drops his shoulder. Van Aanholt back to Jordan Ayew. Space here for Milivojevic. Milivojevic! 1-0 Palace. What a start to this game. Unbelievable. Great save at one end. Even better strike at the other. Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 0. Take a touch to settle himself and smack. Campos trying to tackle him here with Matt Ritchie and struggling. Gregoritsch to Campos. That must have been there with Andre Yedlin. I tried. It was Keesum Young, and foul is given. Corner to come in. Corner. Free kick to come in from Gregoritsch. Oh, why my brain thought it was a corner. Win that header, please. Well up, Wagner. That's where his 6'6" frame comes in handy. Henriks forward there to Zaha. Sat up nicely for a volley, actually. Here's McArthur to Gregoritsch. Could shoot. McArthur could do the same. Through to Gregoritsch. Lascelles tries to get the bluff on it. Yedlin does. Out for a corner. Palace all over me. Oh, looks like they're going to go short as well, actually. No, they're not. They fooled me. Matt Ritchie gets to the header, though. MacArthur could get it back towards the danger zone. Oh, he's giving that straight to me there. Go on, run, accelerate. Oh, it's Van Arnholt. Never mind. Henriks, Gregorich, Milivojevic to Jordan Ayew. Oh, looking for Wilfred Zaha. Oh, it's a good block. Get that round the corner. On the counter, please reach that. Oh, he hasn't. It would have been 3v2 back there. It still could be. We'll look for Matt Ritchie. Please keep that in. He's done brilliantly. Lay that in front of Key. Ozzy. Get it to Maximilian Phillip. There's Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Out wide looking for the runner Kennedy. I've got people in the middle to aim for. Benjamin Henriks is closing me down and gets to it first. Will be a corner though. We'll see what we can do from this set piece. Wagner's up. He wins the header. Henriks chests that clear. Chilwell knocks that down. Iosi Perez went for the shot. It'll drop to Jamal Lascelles. It was on target, but comfortable for Waita. Wagner with a powerful header. Beat the goalkeeper. Couldn't beat the man on the line. Still 1-0 Palace. Ritchie. Forward there to DeAndre Yedlin. Cross comes in looking towards the back post where Kennedy was arriving. He's hooked away by the defender. Kennedy bravely put his head down there and could quite easily have been rather horribly hurt, but Van Arnholt, oh, he's done me there. He just dropped the shoulder and went. Matt Ritchie can't deal with it, and he's been nutmegged by the pass. Back to Gregorich. Van Arnholt. This is great football. Thankfully, Key is brought to a close. Oh, dear me. Palace playing very well here. Wagner sweeps it up wide to Kennedy. We're not exactly playing badly ourselves. Just can't seem to get this goal to equalise, but we might get the opportunity again here. Ritchie dropped the shoulder. Van Arnholt with a great tackle. I just wait to get it on Ritchie's left to deliver a better quality ball in. That's going to be their throw. It's going to be their free kick. 1-0 down at the break. Key. Out wide to DeAndre Yedlin. Forward there to Ritchie. Forward again into Iosi Perez, who wins that 50-50 battle. Ruben Loftus-Cheek to get that wide to Kennedy. Oh, the angle was there for the shot and the second one. Waita with the save second time around. Oh, we still had the opportunity to equalise before the break, but it just won't go in for me. I've had enough chances. How many chances have I had in that first half? 5. 3 on target. No goals yet. Hopped into a Campos. He's gone again here, the Dutchman. Edlin. I didn't want to commit to a challenge in case he left me. As it happened, I didn't get anywhere near it. Anyway, Milivojevic, Gregorich, MacArthur. Oh, nice little dummy by Jordan Ayew. Dubravka with the save. Needed to be made as well. Gregorich will take the corner. Oh, it's whipped towards the near post. Ritchie heads in inverted commas away.
I think the opposition looked as though they believed
Seko
they'd get through them, but they haven't.
Inside to Zaha. Oh, he's dropped the shoulder on me well there, and he's still coming forward, Zaha, but his left-footed shot is well wide. James MacArthur going off, and I'm not sure who it was coming on in his place, but he looked like a big physical unit. It was Sheku Kouyaté. Great. Certainly was a big physical unit. I've got a tall physical player in there, Ruben Loftus-Cheek, but I don't think he's got the ability to deal with just the sheer presence of Sheku Kouyaté. Going defensive here, Palace, at least with the substitutions anyway. Whether they will with the actual outlook of the team, I'm not sure. Kouyaté involved in a forward move. Hell of a finish from a Campos. 2-0 Palace, that might be game over. Both of their goals were very well struck. That's a great goal. Kouyaté involved in it, just spins, lays it in there to Ayew, I think. That's a brilliant first time hit by a Campos. Just walks onto it and smacks it home. Wonderful goal. 2-0. Key into Phillip. Back to Loftus-Cheek. Out wide to Kennedy. We can fire back and get one immediately. Kouyaté gives that away. Kennedy just goes short there to Key. You can see the run Matt Ritchie's making. It's actually Phillip that the ball's ended up with. Oh, and he squeezed it home. Game back on again. Get off the post. Get the ball, get the ball, get the ball. Game back on again. March's player of the month has brought the game back from the brink. We thought we were out of it. Bang. How's that for a first time hit of your own? Hit that very, very hard. I thought initially it'd taken a deflection off the goalkeeper. Oh, it did take a touch off the goalkeeper. He couldn't keep it out there, Waiter. Zoomed in. Oh, just shot power too much. Right, game on again. We're only a goal behind. There's still 23 minutes to go. It's not over yet.
Oh, the
Van
wide man
Aanholt
can show his skills here.
inside to Ocampos. Here's Jordan Ayew.
The shot's on.
Oh, what a save.
Goalkeeper at full
There was
stretch.
advantage played for a foul on the edge of the box. Jordan Ayew's last action of the game was that shot. On in his place, Christian Benteke, I think.
Corner
No,
played
it's
into
Sorloth. Okay, my bad.
well.
Oh, Sacco into Zaha. Zaha! No! How's that gone in? Oh, I thought we'd got ourselves back in it. Wilfried Zaha squeezes that home. Sacco into him there, touch, turn, fires it. The keeper sees it late. There's two attackers and a defender between him and the ball. You can see there, he's not going to see it till then. And by the time he gets the chance to dive to it, it's already well in the corner. It's very accurate finish from Wilfried Zaha. We thought we'd gotten ourselves back into the fight. And then came the knockout blow. Chilwell, oh, that's poor from Ben Chilwell. Giving that straight to Cheku Kouyaté. Sorloth into Gregoritsch. He's got options. One of which is Kouyaté. That was very wild over the bar. They're trying to do to me is Jeffrey Schlupp comes on, presumably for Patrick Van Aanholt. Yes. They're trying to do to me, or they are doing to me, what we did to Burnley. High scoring game. We absolutely thumped Burnley. And they are absolutely thumping me. Or through to Philip though. We could yet still have a chance. No, Waiter with the save. If that goes in, there's still a chance of a draw. Win that header is going to drop to someone. That someone isn't a Newcastle United player. We're still going to get it back thanks to Wilfried Zaha's poor first touch. They'll get it back thanks to a terrible pass. That was a terrible tackle. And Sorloth will just play it slow. 2 minutes to go. And that will be full time sooner rather than later, I think. 3 minutes added on at the end of the game, maybe. Probably, because of the goals. Yes, 3 minutes. Philip to Key. Out to Loftus-Cheek. Intercepted by Jeffrey Schlupp. Game over. 3-1 Palace. Quality of their goals very high. Quality of ours wasn't bad as well, but in the end, they had more of the quality, and that's what showed. The knockout blow from Wilfried Zaha, just as we thought we were getting back up off the canvas. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be against Palace. We'll have to pick ourselves up and go again in the next one. Leicester's starting lineup. Kasper Schmeichel in goal. Pereira, Evans, Maguire and Fuchs at the back. Very strong lineup. Ndidi and Iborra holding. Also very strong, to be fair. Ghezzal, James Maddison and Mark Albrighton as the three sat behind Kelechi at striker for Leicester today. Interesting. Iborra. Albrighton. Iborra. Madison. Ndidi. Maguire. Out wide to Ricardo Pereira. Madison. Iborra. This is good football from Leicester. Oh, he's dropped his shoulder on me there, Iborra. And out to Mark Albrighton. Forcing wide. He's turned inside. Kelechi. Is that blocked? It is. Kelechi with a very strong left foot on him, of course. Ghezzal with a left foot that's pretty decent himself. Can he find a delivery to find a teammate? The answer quite clearly is no. It comes to Key, who should please keep this in. Yes, and loft it over the top looking for Dwight Gale. Unfortunately, they had numbers back. Otherwise, we might well have found them on the counter-attack from their own corner there. Ndidi into Ghezzal, to Ndidi out wide to Pereira. Leicester again, picking me apart with great passing play. Ghezzal on his right foot this time. Still on the opposite side, can't find a teammate. Pinned in here though. Very much so. I can't get to that. Flicked on. Iborra or Brighton. Iborra. Waiting for the passing to begin again. Fuchs or Brighton. Here it is. Iborra, a lunge. I shouldn't have done. Madison with a 1-2. Michael Brighton. Blocked off Lascelles. Corner again. 93% pass accuracy for Leicester. It feels like he's 110. I can't get rid of it. It's going to drop. Is he interested in that, James Maddison? He is. He's going to let it drop and settle first before he goes to get it. Iborra. Fuchs. He's got a decent left foot. There's the cross. In that header. It was Max, I think, that won the header. It was another Leicester corner. Or Brighton with it this time from this side of the pitch. Again, they can't find a teammate. Again, we clear, but only half-heartedly. Whipped back in. Lascelles away. Shelvey away. Philip, please, let's just get rid of this ball. Thank you. Bloody hell. Talk about pressure. Philip, looking for Kennedy on the counter-attack. Ricardo Pereira is very fast and will stay with me. We'll drive inside though. There's Shelvey. Shake off the attention of the man that's with him. There's Dwight. Well, it's meant for Dwight Gale. Here's Philip. There's Dwight Gale. Go on, Dwight. Oh, it's deflected. He's going to drop to Gale again. Who went for the acrobatic and balls it up. Ritchie with a lovely header. Philip with a lovely first touch. Philip, shot blocked. It'll drop to Kennedy. Kennedy, shot blocked. Philip, shot blocked. What an opening half an hour to this game. Still 0-0 somehow. Quickly forward. Lecture with the 1-2 with Gazal. Trying to show him down the line on his right. I'm quite happy for him to cross on that right-hand side.
Plenty of appeals, but it is a corner via that tackle.
Brighton with the cross. I cannot deal with Leicester in this game. Brighton with the delivery. Thankfully, to this point, all of their set pieces have been pretty poor. And so far, that's all really, actually, they've been able to put together.
Good stop by the goalkeeper.
They build really well, force a corner, and then don't do anything with it. That was their first chance, I think, from open play that actually is needed to be saved by the goalkeeper. Max will get that down the line there to Philip. Unfortunately, Max doesn't go again. I was hoping he would, but Philip will have the acceleration to get away from Maguire here. We'll lay this into Ki Sung-yeon. Take a touch, settle yourself.
That's a good block. Now we have a corner to come.
Have your shot blocked. I should have taken that first time, shouldn't I? Max, oh, it's a good delivery. It's also a good claim by Kasper Schmeichel. 4 minutes to go till half-time. A thoroughly entertaining game so far, but no goals. Gazal, Ndidi. To Fuchs, down the line, for Brighton, inside to Ndidi. Iborra to Kelechi, out wide to Gazal. Back in support and then over the top to the marauding runner Ricardo Pereira with the first time ball in. Lascelles heads away. And as far as Iborra though, driving down on goal. I read that. Oh, it's dropped free to Maddison. Back to Iborra. Oh, that's so disappointing. All of the creativity for Leicester in this game, and that is how they get their goal. I tackle him, it rebounds straight back to him, and then they play a 1-2, and he fires it into the back of the net. That's deflating. 1-0 Leicester. Maddison, nicely through to Kelechi, toward Brighton. Inside to Maddison, toward Brighton again. Yedlin closing him down. Oh, good block, but it'll only lead to another Leicester corner. An hour played so far. Maddison's going off. In fact, I'm going to make a change of my own. I'm going to take Key off. I'm going to bring Ruben Loftus-Cheek on. Do I bring Iosi Perez on as well? I won't yet. I might put Maximilian Philip wide right, take Ritchie off, bring Perez on up top. There's my change coming on though. Can we do something defensively from this corner to could then potentially lead to a counter-attack? Catch that. You could have caught that to Pravka. Indeed, with the first time volley that was ambitious, but well wide. Here's Iborra. Wait for that turn back to the right. He didn't do it. We've worked it away well. Counter-attack is on. Kennedy, space. Go on, Kennedy, get to that. Good touch. Inside Ricardo Pereira. He's done well. That was meant for Philip, but it went to Gale. Never mind. Here's Key. We'll look for Ritchie. Is he onside? I certainly hope so, Matt. Ritchie! Equaliser. I was contemplating taking Matt Ritchie off. Not doing that anymore. Matt Ritchie stays on the field. He's equalised for us. I really thought he was offside when I played that ball. He just held his run enough. Just enough. And that's a great finish. It was a brilliant finish. We'll take that. 1-1 after the frustrating way to concede to go behind. Definitely pleased to have got myself back level. Let's get at least a point from this. I will, however, though, still push for the win if I can get it. Ndidi. Oh, lovely through ball to Gazal. Cross could come in. It has done. Oh, Yedlin's there. Ndidi again. He tried that from a corner earlier and it didn't work. He tried it again and that one was even worse.
Yeah, somebody in the crowd more in danger from that shot.
Shelby forward there to Gale. Back to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Given away poorly, tamely. Brighton. Silva. Go back to Brighton. He has done. Get the block on that. No! Gazal. 2-1 Leicester. Oh! Can't seem to do anything right now. Couldn't get across to him in time. Oh. It's a great finish to squeeze it in like that. Lascelles was there, but he just couldn't get his leg across to it in time. 12 minutes to go, Leicester 2, Newcastle 1. We might well be finishing mid-table, but We're not necessarily ending this second half of the season with any real quality whatsoever. We'd have played the way we have done here against Leicester and against Crystal Palace all season long, we certainly would have been a lot closer to the relegation zone. Get to that. What on earth was that technique, Jonjo Shelby? He hopped into that attempted tackle or attempted first touch. Absolutely diabolical from Jonjo. Adrian Silva driving down the line. Fabian Schär's done well. It's been a rock for me at the back this season, Fabian Schär. Philip. Oh, can't get away from Gazal. 5 minutes to go, still 2-1 Leicester. I'd love to get myself an equaliser, but I don't think it's going to happen. If anything, we'll look more likely to concede a third. If we went for the save of Dubravka there, we might well have done exactly that. Max forward. Oh, it's a terrible pass, though. Adrian Silva with a drag back, and then Iborra. Oh, what a finish from Iborra.
Spectacular goal and some sound advice from the fans who know their football here.
Yeah, everybody's happy. The
Game over.
Number 3 minutes.
Yedlin into Gale, around the corner to Loftus-Cheek, to Ritchie. Tried to turn, couldn't do it. Oh, giving the ball back again. In there to Philip. Nice ball to Gale, drop the shoulder. Dwight in the box. I'll pull it back, looking for a teammate. Well, I did try and force the pass. Martin Tyler's right. And unfortunately, we haven't been able to force anything other than back-to-back 3-1 defeats. I think I deserve better. Well, did I? Because I was giving the ball away that led to their 2 goals more than us. We're still within touching distance of Burnley there. 4 games to go, 4 points the gap. Watford could go above us though if they win their game in hand. We are still 9 points, 9 points clear of the relegation zone. West Ham now right down in there. We've got Southampton next. And then after that is Brighton, who are 17th. So we have to do much better tomorrow than we did today. Leicester, that win has taken them up to 6th. Crystal Palace are 16th, and they destroyed me. Absolutely destroyed me. I'm disappointed. Desperately disappointed with the 2 results in today's episode. Hopefully tomorrow, against Southampton and Brighton, we can do much, much better. Thumbs up if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on the end of the season. And I'll see you next time.